Okay, so it's 9.89 miles from mine to here. Taking 1 hour, that is. That's all right. Yeah, it's still going. Right, what we do. Right then. I can't find my GoPro at the moment, so we're just going to do the one-handed jobby. So it's been in the making for a while. This found this woods about 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, and it's got, I've had a good old look around it, and it's got some good features, a lot of potential for some good stuff. So basically, like that. What we're going to do is we've got to keep going a bit, and somewhere I asked Santa Claus for some stuff. Hopefully Santa's come through the goods. I asked for 2 spades, a rake, and that was it. Right. So I'm hoping Santa Claus gave him a call earlier, and he said go. He basically just said go up in the woods. Tell me where to go. Give me directions. So I'm hoping. He says look for something yellow. And he says hopefully your Christmas present will be waiting. Bloody hell. So I was never a believer of Santa Claus myself, but this could change my whole view on the Santa Claus, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully, I'd like to be a believer, you know, but I've never, but here we go. He's come through with the goods, hasn't he? He went fucking lying. That's it, 1 shovel, happy with that. Right. He's got, oh look, a rake. Fucking lovely Santa Claus. Bloody love Christmas sometimes. And there's another one there, but we'll leave that one there today. Happy with that. Cheers Santa Claus, mate. Right then, let's get this shit going, eh? Let's get this shit started. I'll tell you what, if any of you people ride, you will know. Bloody hell, hard work that. Riding one-handed with a camera. Yeah, if any of you people ride, you'll know by looking at this. This is really good terrain. It's nice and damp, it's nice and dark, it's covered, so even if it's raining, you'll get a bit of cover. Nice and sloppy too. Ideal conditions for digging. Let's get this stuff built in the winter, let it dry out. March, April, it'll be nice. God bloody hell. Yeah. Blub 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 blips. Blubbity blub blubs. See, look at that, look. Little transition, look. God bloody hell. Oh, it's gonna fall, man. See that? Like a little burn there or something. It's like a natural jump there. In fact, I'm gonna give it a go. Are you ready? Not going to spend all day, but it just gives you an idea. Nice and soft. But yeah, we get to the main bit and we'll start getting digging then. I've got a saw on me too. So I've been riding for about 6 minutes now. We're getting deeper into the woods. But what's good, even if you don't dig, you've got all these tracks. There's one just up there, but they all sort of link in. And down here, got a nice trail. They just need to be linked in together. A few little jumps. You can even put some stuff going through, slide you through there, get back on, and yeah. Right, so I've just been riding for another 10 minutes or so. Basically, we got into sort of the furthest part of the woods that I want to be in. I want to start here and basically tune all this up. And I've got all these trees, lots of fallen trees and branches. I've got my saw, got my bow saw, spare blades, a few spare blades. So I'm going to get digging now. Would be good to have some help, but yeah, got these ones here. What we're going to do, put some across and get lift. Right, I've been here. I've not been here too long. I'd say about 15-20 minutes. So far, this is what I've come up with. Luckily the wood's quite rotten. Not fully, but enough to get it snapped. The rest of it's still good. But what I'm doing is I'm putting all the offcuts underneath to reinforce it before I pack all this full of mud. It's going to be quite wide. I mean, it's just a starter, just to get me started somewhere. So I've got an idea where we're going. So ride down, a bit of lift, keep going, there'll be a gap, get some more speed, and that beastie log there. So look, that'll probably be my next jump. Slightly bigger, through that little archway there. But yeah, so you know, step by step. There's plenty of wood to choose from, so it's all good. Anyway, now 15 minutes, I'll update. Right, must do about 10 minutes, something like that. And yeah, that's how I'm going. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Like, and next I'm gonna just put loads of loose bits of wood on it, and then start packing out with this nice squishy wishy. So I think I'm ready for the top coat. Yeah, I think I'm pleased with that. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, start getting the mud on it now. Start filling it in. Right then, so starting to pack it out now. Time is now sponsored by Acurus. Will be what's that, like 10 past 1. My watch is fast, but so that's what I've got so far. And what'll happen is it's quite soft. Get it all patted. I'm gonna keep layering it up. I'm gonna get a thicker layer than that, so it's nice and compressed. See, it's a bit boggy, that shit. Just got to keep smashing it down. That's a good bit there, like that. What I do then is let it, when it rains, let it rain, let all the moisture get in there, and get it all soft and loose, and then come back and then shape it, and then, you know, keep doing this, keep building them up, and then yeah, wait for the dry months, so it'll come and dry them out, and then all the hard work I've done over the winter, I'll have myself a nice decent set of trails to ride. And if they've been dried out and well established, like anyone tries to rip them apart, it'll be quite hard work, because this will be like cement. It'll be like the Romans used to build the clay houses or whatever they were. Like the clay Roman houses. I don't know, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, it should be pretty good. See if we use some bark as well, that's quite good. Get some of that shit off. What would be really good would be some pallet wood. And build some North Shore. But see, I like these here, these drop-offs. I want to build something coming off of these. Like dig some wood, well, get some wood coming off, and then put some like North Shore into a drop-off, you know, and just fly across, cut a clearing down here. Obviously not into that tree stump, but there's some good clearings like that there. And it goes down to another track which goes all the way back. Another thing I'm doing as well, which is while I'm digging out this hole to get some soil, I can curve that out, put a little lip on that, so that could be like a little a smaller one, or maybe a steeper one if you want. But I'm quite impressed so far what I'm doing. It's quite good considering my one-man band with a fucking spade and a fucking rake. Yeah. Right, so I'm happy with the shape and everything. Just need to. I found some soft patches, right, like down here. So I've got some little branches, and threw them in to sort of strengthen it up a little bit. And then, yeah, I'm quite happy with that sort of texture. That's quite good. And then anyway, I was looking around and I was like, oh, there's no mud. Everything there's, you know, short supply of some mud. And I came over here, and this moss hit straight into that, right? And you've got this nice soil, so some really good soil there around these tree branches, around the roots of the trees. So yeah, it does seem like we've got plenty of that good soil. And just started layering up the top there, look. See, this stuff's real damp, this stuff's just slightly drier. So, we can finish off with that. Look at that, look. Some real good stuff there. Yeah, see, good stuff. Okay, I'm quite happy with that so far. It's part of the run. We'll go down, like I say. So I'm going to rake this down so it'll be nice and smooth. Get a shot of all that grass. So start at the top there, which is near enough the furthest point of the woods. There's a tree branch there. Yeah, there's a fallen tree there. You know, maybe I could put some slats up onto that and just have that as a drop off. And then you come down through here, along here, blah, 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 up there, fly off of that, just to get you rolling. You know what I mean? Just to get you a little bit pumped, and then come along, land about here, carry on, and then what I'll do, I'll probably have another one the same but slightly larger, because that's quite small. So come along and have one sort of a bit more like that. Yeah, a bit more air that way. Come down, and then here it gets a little bit more easier to work with, I think, because there's not as much grass. I've got this big log here, and that log, I don't know, we could just make a, you know, just like a little jump like that. Come along, and obviously, yeah, this is quite good. It's got like a bit of some trees and more trees, obviously, trees. But yeah, this is quite good because after you've done this little bit here, you come down, then you go in. Then right, you go along. This starts to go downhill, and there's another fallen tree across the path. Again, I could just build something over that, so you just fly over that, and it's up through the woods then, up through the trees there, and then, you know, go from there really. I'll probably have some sort of a turning off. I'll look through these trees here, and there's some really dense bits up here. In fact, let's have a quick look. Yeah, I see them on the way up. It gets a bit soggy there. I could use that water and that wet soil, that'd be quite useful. But then basically come along here, yeah, and then turn off through these trees. Like, no, it's not dense enough. You need something real dense. Have a little trail of some sort. Oh, okay, so stage to stage here, from here, to get a trail. Yeah. So come around here, a little trail, going that way and then down, and then there's a path that goes along there. And what I want to do, I want to build something up there, quite far up, because you get about a mile from where I started, go along, and then rather than having to walk up, have a gradual climb up through the trees again, and then basically going up here, so a bit of a climb up here, get back up, go back down, it goes back down again, and then have a drop off or something that goes over the top from these where I say the drop off is. So somewhere like through these trees here. Where is it? I've seen some really good stuff here. Okay, so somewhere like down here, carve it out. So you come along there, there's a drop off, straight across, and then through this trail here, because it's already marked out. Just need to tidy it up a little bit. Cut this out here. I might have a go at that today, and that like that, so you can have different ones. And obviously you've got a lot to work with, so I'm not short of ideas for this place. I'll be spending a few weeks here, I think. So I'm just going to have a little go, see how it goes, right? I hate little bastards. yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Definitely could make it a little bit taller. But like I say, early days, success. So I've been digging for a bit now. I don't know how long, maybe an hour or so, I don't know. But I've just started chopping away all these bits of grass out of here so I can keep it nice. I'm going to stop for 5 minutes for got some curry and some orange juice. Got some orange juice there. I've got this. I made some curry the other night. I should have brought a cup of tea with me really. That would have been nice. But yeah, got a little spoon, folding spoon. The curry's not hot, can be asked. But yeah, it would be pretty good to have a nice hot curry out here. Look at that, mate. Lovely jubbly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I've had a little snack. And we're going to carry on now and just get that ground looking good for the next part. For the next bit, yeah. So, see that? Dee. Clearing a nice little bit here. Nice. I don't want to hit any. If it's wet and all this grass is here, you know, it just adds to the slippiness. So, if I can get soil and just get that all compact, it's a lot better to land on that than grass. And obviously, loads of bits of this shit. It's all soft as fuck, like rotten. So yeah. So I paid £9 for a shovel, 2 shovels. In fact, I think they were £6 each from Wilkinson's, right? That was £9. And what we did was chop the handle down because it wouldn't go in mate's car. And you don't need a long handle anyway. It does the job. I was even tempted to drill that bolt out, put that in my backpack, get a skewer, like a seat post clamp, the little skewer out of that, and just use it as a quick release, and then basically get an old branch of some sort, like fucking one of these, and just put that on there, drill hole, and that's it. So yeah, portable. You put it in your backpack then, and with a spade, I was going to get like a folding spade or something, and I've got a folding saw as well, but yeah, £6. 9 squids, and that thing there, I got that from back home, was £6, and the blades were £1 each. You know, does the job, doesn't it? Doesn't have to be anything special. And yeah, failing that, if your nan's got an allotment, or you got some stuff in your shed, and you just go and do that, innit? Get some out your shed. Borrow it from your dad or your mum or your nan or granddad, if you're that poor. But see, I can afford to lose them. I'll leave them in the woods. I'll just leave them. Or I could get a lock and just train them to a tree, or get a pulley system, right, and just put a pulley up in the tree there and pull it up, so and then just tie it around there like a washing line. But I'm not really that fussed. If they get stolen, we'll just buy new ones. I won't let that stop me. Yeah, we've got to do that, is find yourself a decent woods that's got no signs on it, no one seems to bother with. Check it a few times over a week or maybe months, and then once you got that, that's it. Start digging, and you got something to ride. Anyway, I'm going to get on, make the most of this before it gets dark. In a bit, Java. In a bit, Java. So finish that up for now. What we're going to do now, iron up the next one. Just got to try and do this now. It's a bit of a challenge this. See if we can do it. Okay. So look, get that lined up there. Right, this might be a laugh this. I'm going to try some leverage. Maybe not. Fucking hell. There we go. So there's the next part. Probably use this tree here. That'll do. So come down here, got this. I might just make a Yeah, I might just make a little jump on that. I don't think I'll do a drop off, I think I'll do a yeah, right. Just showing you, from this angle you can really, you can see what I'm trying to achieve. So you start off with that tree there, come down, first jump, come down, second jump, and then just carries on. So this is it's the second one now. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I mean really I should put tree, you know, like logs across, but I don't want to be sawing all day and they're quite chunky, unless I can find any stumpy ones, which I might have a look for in a minute. But there's plenty of logs, plenty of trees. So I'm just going to trim these up, use what I've got here for the time being. One good tip is, if you obviously it ain't got to be neat, so make a cut halfway through, a bit of wood. Now I do like this, that's it. But if you're getting a really difficult one, cut it halfway through and then throw it at the tree, or drop it onto something like that from about a metre or two, and it will just snap in two. It's half the effort then, saves your energy. But yeah. Okay, I've decided what I'm doing for the next one. I've taken all these logs off. I've put some going across, and I'm going to put all those back on top. Yeah, because it will just be stronger that way. Because the wood's quite rotten, and if any of that wood gives way once it's built, then let's try to sort this out. Yeah, if that wood gives way once it's built, it'll just be a bit of shit. Whereas if it's got soil on it, it'll just fall through. It'll still be rideable. It's good that it's slippery, because it means there's plenty of wet, damp soil which I can use. So we'll do chuck any little shit bits underneath to pack it out. a little bit more strength. That's good there. Look at there. Try and keep everything nice and close together. And, okay, so I put those slats back across. So originally I had those and now I've got the slats. So if you look at that, yeah, I was going to try and drive some stakes in, you know, to stop this log moving or rolling forward, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to go anywhere because it's pretty weighty. So yeah, that's the second one. A bit steeper. Going to pack it with soil next, blend it in. So come down there, blah 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 blah. Come to this one, fly up in the air, land on there, and then it's another. And then you're straight in. If you get enough speed, you'll go up. You'll land just on the point where it starts to go downhill again. So you'll instantly carry your speed back through. And obviously you can see, I might try and do like a jump over this. Put slats both sides basically going up and down, so you can just go over the top, sort of like a little tabletop. But I don't know if I'll have the top piece in it. It will just be like straight up and over, and then yeah, we'll decide from there. But I reckon I'll probably give it another hour and start heading back because it'll be getting dark soon. And it's what time is it? Yeah, it's nearly 3 o'clock. Okay, so then a quick like recap basically. We're just going to walk across what I've done so far. So come along, little jump, go along. We're going to rake all this shit up. And then, this is a second one I've made a start on. Tell you what, it's really good stuff to be working with. This slimy shit. Look at this. Listen to that sound. So yeah, pack all that in there. That'll be good, that. And then put some of that drier mud over the top, which will be underneath the moss to finish it off. And I think that'll be me done for the day once I've done that. I'm going to clear up and get back before it gets dark and chill my beans before work tomorrow, Christmas Day. Yeah, gonna be amazing. Not too bad, just need to finish him off. Yeah, it was alright, rolled over that nicely. Right, it's time we got out of here.